Well, it's not quite the school of hard knocks, but it's a place where children never get praised or rewarded for their efforts. Adine Cassidy visits a college with an interesting philosophy that learning is reward in itself.
Amber, can you pass me Holly's dress?
Again.
Thank you. Thank you. You're a good helper. It'd be a sad world if kids never got a certificate for participating, or, you know, stickers are just such a simple thing, and, you know, I use them as little rewards for my kids and they get so excited.
Michaela Fox has 3 children under 4. She says without rewards or praise, her household would be chaotic.
It's easy, it's cheap, and it's effective.
What we want to do with the children is build their belief in themselves to do things, and we'll only do that if we reward accomplishments.
Well, now, here's a question for mums and dads. If your child had to make a life and death decision, do you know what sort of choice they'd make? Well, if you're not 100% sure, you're not alone. But now a landmark 30-year Australian study, which is making waves overseas, is going a long way to answering what makes children tick. And as you're about to see, it's a valuable guide for parents everywhere.
When she was around 18 months to 2, she started to show signs of shyness.
Michaela and Mark Fox are a perfect example of what the research says you should do when you have a shy child, as they did with 4-year-old Amber.
We worked with her on that because, you know, I really wanted her to get the most out of life.
The Foxes took Amber to music, ballet and swimming lessons and helped her prepare for the social situations she'd previously found so difficult.
We didn't openly say you're shy or talk about it, because kids pick up on that and then it defines them.
The results speak for themselves.
And now she'll go up to a child she doesn't know in the park and actually speak to them, which she wouldn't have done 6 months ago.
The important thing is not to be afraid. The old values still apply, providing a warm, loving environment and keeping open the lines of communication. We've had an overwhelming response to last night's eye-opening special report, which took us inside the minds of today's teens. Well, tonight there's more, and it's pretty frightening stuff. For those raising 1 or more girls, you'd better strap yourself in. The research suggests you could be in for a bumpy ride.
You want to help too?
Last night we met the Foxes and their 3 beautiful girls, Amber, Jasmine and Holly. Mum Michaela and Dad Mark ticked all the boxes when it came to the latest parenting research.
The experts can't reiterate enough. Look for the signs and act fast. Don't wait for kids to grow out of bad habits.
You have to both be on board, I think. You know, you've got to tackle it together and be a united front, because they've got a lot of power, these little toddlers.
And if you have a son or sons, don't worry, a guide to raising boys tomorrow.